Nope.
Usually gets the memo.
Okay, any day now. There we go. Looks like it's attempting to.
Okay.
Nope. It looked like it worked.
My people are represented on Ken's 5.
See? Okay.
Criminals and gang members get no grace period. But while we're out prioritizing the public safety threats and national security threats, if you want to self-deport, you should self-deport. Because, again, we know who you are, and we're going to come and find you.
And Trump may be softening on plans for mass deportations, with some of his surrogates suggesting that they will instead focus on illegal immigrants who commit crimes. Civil rights groups think there's been pressure from parts of the business community that rely on cheap labor.
Him being a business person, having hotels, golf courses, hospitality, 1 in 14 workers would be deported.
Raymond Serra of El Paso is with the Latino rights group LULAC. He says they support the deportation of criminals, and they're telling migrant communities to stay out of trouble during the Trump administration. Republican Senate leadership has an open seat as the party's current leader, Mitch McConnell, plans to step down this month. Florida Senator Rick Scott is running for the position, and he tells Fox News he's confident he will win.
I ran against McConnell 2 years ago. We're going to win because I've talked to my colleagues. They want change. When they want to be treated like real senators, they want to have an agenda, they want to get something accomplished. They want to go home. When we go home on a Friday, they want to say, I busted my butt and something good happened.
Other candidates in the race include Senator John Thune and Senator John Cornyn of Texas. The state Supreme Court is another success story for Texas Republicans following last week's election. 3 GOP justices were reelected by the largest margins in years. Justices Jimmy Blacklock, Jane Bland, and John Devine topped their Democratic challengers by at least 15 percentage points. These are considerably wider margins of victory than in recent previous elections. The 3 justices' rulings in recent abortion cases did not alter the outcome. No Democrat has been elected to the 9-member court in nearly 28 years. Meantime, there's a lot of soul searching in the Democratic Party. Rex Oates has more.
Last week's election disaster has some Democrats talking about rebuilding the party. San Antonio Congressman Greg Casar says they need to focus on issues that affect working people.
To win us the kinds of popular majorities across the country that we need to be able to get things back on track.
He says Democrats should be talking about rent relief, a child tax credit, and small business assistance. And he's okay with the fact that might irk some of the party's big money backers. I'm Rex Oates, News Radio 1200 WOAI.
A search is underway for a new head of the Bexar County Elections Department. Elections Administrator Jackie Callanan announced her resignation last June after a meeting of the Bexar County Election Commission. During the meeting, Callanan faced criticism from members of the public who said she lacked transparency. She has held the position for 19 years. Her resignation is effective as of January. The County Election Commission has hired a recruiting firm to conduct a nationwide search, which is expected to be done within 90 days. Israel says it's mostly met a U.S. deadline to get more aid into Gaza, and several aid groups disagree. Here's more from Jonathan Savage.
A letter signed by the U.S. Secretaries of State and Defense gave Israel 30 days to surge more food and medical supplies into northern Gaza, hanging over the demand a threat to limit American military support. Israel says it's done most of what was asked as the time limit expires, adding entrances to Gaza, expanding the humanitarian zone, and increasing security. But 8 international humanitarian groups say Israel has failed to meet 15 of the 19 demands. The US government's assessment has yet to be revealed. Jonathan Savage, Fox News.
Nonstop air service is now available between San Antonio and Boston. Delta Airlines launched its inaugural flight from San Antonio International to Boston yesterday afternoon. A spokesperson for the Atlanta-based carrier said the flight indicates the airline's expanding commitment to Texas. Data shows San Antonio's airport is handling more arrivals and departures than ever before. Well, the Spurs took control in the second half of their 116-96 win over the Sacramento Kings at the Frost Bank Center last night. Victor Wembanyama says he's getting better from beyond the arc each night.
I've been taking less threes. I've just been taking better threes, I think. Of course, it's feeling better, but I'm 20. I hope that for some years, it's going to keep feeling better and better. There's no reason for it to feel worse.
Wemby led the charge with 34 points, 14 rebounds, and 6 assists. Up next, the Spurs host the Wizards tomorrow night. You can catch the action right here starting at 6:30 p.m. It is 5:06. News at the top and bottom of every hour, along with breaking news as it happens. I'm Charity McCurdy. Traffic and weather coming up.
Welcome into this beautiful day, Tuesday, November 12th, 2024. 16 days until Thanksgiving. 43 days until Christmas, 70 days until Inauguration Day, and 220 days until Mr. T and I celebrate the first day of summer 2025.
I can't
We're
wait.
not down with winter, which is on its way. However, the good news, Charity McCurdy is back. Charity, what is going on?
Hey, just I took the day off yesterday, Veterans Day, but more importantly, I had a vacation day to burn, guys. And
Yeah.
you know how it works here. If you don't use it, you lose it. So
Mhm.
I figured extra sleep, maybe catch up on folding some laundry. And I actually watched some adult TV, which doesn't happen.
Whoa.
No,
Channel
not that.
99.
Hang on
No,
here.
well, almost, because it was the disclaimer show that
okay.
you guys recommended on Apple Plus.
Yes.
And that is, wow.
Graphic.
It really is,
Yes.
but it really elicits a lot of emotions. I was crying. I was like, whoa. There was a roller coaster of emotions watching that show. I'm about 4 episodes in.
So
and
it's
I'm
kind of
hooked.
like work.
Yeah,
Okay,
you could
good.
say that. I
Yeah.
mean, kind of.
Well, yeah, I like to get away from work when I'm
But it was good. How are you guys doing?
Oh,
Doing well.
fantastic. Chris,
Yeah,
you're
doing well.
looking very captainly, I guess is a good way to say it. Yeah.
Well, I guess it is a Yacht Rock Tuesday, so I am wearing the Yacht Rock captain's hat,
Yes, you are.
Which-
I forgot to salute
which
when
you
you came
stopped
in.
wearing, by the way. You've got one too that you have not worn in months.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, are you?
Mm.
Is this some kind of a protest against Yacht Rock Tuesday on your part?
No. I just think that 2 captains on the same ship could cause problems.
Yeah. I don't know.
And I have a great crew hat, but my 4-year-old son swiped it from me,
Right on.
and I don't know where he put it. It's probably going to be under a couch cushion somewhere by the time I find